The first thing you see when you walk into Daniel Jackson's modest home is his piano. It's from the early 1900s, and Jackson bought it for $100. The piano is getting tuned when we arrive.
It's not great, but it won't disgrace you.
See what it sounds like.
Jackson picks up his first and everlasting love, the saxophone, to help tune the piano. Jackson is 76. He lives in the house he grew up in, which was built in 1902. In fact, it was here in this front room that Jackson heard the tenor saxophone for the first time. His brother was in a band with sax player Harold Land.
I was still shooting marbles when he was playing.
They often practiced at the house, and Jackson would hide around the corner and listen.
When I heard this tenor saxophone, I was like, okay, that's it. That's where I want to be for the rest of my life, is on that sound.
Jackson credits his mother, Johnny Beatrice Jackson, with helping him stay on that sound. Right above his piano is a black and white photograph of her, sitting straight and proud.
She was a strong woman. I have a wealth of respect for any woman, but a woman in her situation, that's really something. But she came through like a champion.
Johnny Jackson lived with her husband and 3 children in the Quarters, an area of La Jolla where black domestic workers lived. She was a maid and her husband a chauffeur. But after her husband died of throat cancer, Johnny moved her 3 kids to this house in southeast San Diego.
She had a great job in front of her, and that was to raise 3 children, uneducated, and a black woman in white America. It was not easy.
For many years, she managed to pay for Jackson's saxophone lessons on a maid's salary. Today, Jackson is considered a local legend, one of the founding fathers of San Diego's jazz scene. But Jackson did leave San Diego for short stints. In the late 60s, he toured Europe with the Ray Charles Band.
Mother, you can look for my clothes home.
Jackson says most people don't know it, but Charles was a brilliant saxophonist.
He gave us a concert once, and it was terrifying. And the saxophone looked like it was so hot. Steam, heat was rising, and it was melting into these golden globes of tone.
After that tour, Jackson returned to San Diego. But making a living as a musician has always been a struggle, even to this day. Jackson taught himself to play piano and got a gig playing 6 nights a week at the Hotel del Coronado.
Yeah, I'd never made that much money before in my life.
Jackson still plays piano at Croce's downtown. He's been there for 30 years. As a young musician, one of Jackson's idols was the great saxophonist James Moody, who died in 2010.
Okay, this guy's my idol. He's my idol so much that these guys around here in the neighborhood, they have a tendency to give these people, all their neighbors and buddies and cousins and everything, nicknames. So they're calling me Young Moody. Because I love his music so much and I'm trying to sound like him.
Many years later, Moody showed up to watch Jackson play. The next day, they spent an afternoon hanging out at Moody's house in San Diego. At one point, Moody went upstairs and came back down with 2 grocery bags full of saxophone mouthpieces from all the years he'd been playing. He gave them to Jackson.
That mouthpiece right there was in one of those bags. I found that mouthpiece and it was a good mouthpiece for me.
It was later that Jackson discovered that Moody's name is etched into the brass mouthpiece.
I told his wife that. I said, you know, James is always with me. Wherever I go, I play that horn, he's there.
Jackson says he'll keep on playing music until he can't any longer. In his words, it's a labor of love and a quest to experience some part of divinity. Angela Carone, KPBS News.